Such a good job. All right, guys, we are back. The Shattered Illusionz Podcast is back.
Will I take him to the drinking?
Hey, we ain't even go nowhere, but I just had to say that we back. Before we get started with the episode tonight, I gotta as always do my announcements. Guys, follow us on social media, TikTok, Instagram. I know I've been slacking on Rumble, but I am going to start uploading a little bit more. We're going to have put all our past episodes up there as well as our new ones, so make sure you follow us on that. Ladies that want to come on the show, make sure you DM and write us on the page. We're open for any opportunities. So come on down here and get some smoke. Oliver, do you want to talk to them about the girls team real quick or no?
Yeah, I can. So if you're a lady and if you're interested in trying to be a part of this before things take off, pretty much, we're looking for more ladies always. We got a pretty big team together. And if you want to be a part of it, hit up the page. Simple as that. And you got to be like a baddie. Don't be no ugly and hitting this shit up. Just wanted to add that in there.
Men aren't supposed to judge women.
That shit.
All right. So before we get into the episode tonight, as I always do, I got to check in on the family. My co-host with the most, CMarty. How you feeling, bro?
Hey, listen, man, I can't complain. It's the same every episode. I woke up, so I'm blessed, and I'm fit, so I'm blessed. And we about to have a bomb episode. Let's get it.
Oliver Fortune, how you feeling?
Completely amazing. Ready to be on this motherfucker, man. I'm definitely so excited. My bad. I told you I was going to chill with the cursing and shit. But it's a fun episode. I'm ready for this.
And we all are running on probably about 5 hours of sleep. CMarty, what you got, bro?
I got about 6.
Oliver's running on 0. And even Alex hasn't really had a nap, so she's a little bit cranky, but it is what it is.
But at the end of the day, no one gives a fuck. The grind don't stop. And that's what we're
going to get this work done.
For sure.
And speaking of Alex, how you feeling? I'm Muffin Mix.
I'm good. How are you?
Man, you got to come on more energy than that, man. What the
Cranky
hell was
as
that?
shit, bro.
That shit, bro. Yes.
He
Wipe
just
that
said
wipe
I
the shit
didn't
out
have
your
my
eyes.
nap, and it's a
Damn.
little, cranky.
Acting real light
But
skin
I'm
over there.
here.
She real light skin. Like real light skin.
Goodness gracious.
Light skin.
All right, fellas. We about to drop some heat on these dudes today. When I say something earlier, they would say it was Paul, so I'm gonna say heat. Okay, so we drop a little bit heat on these dudes today.
No pun intended. Look at your sweatshirt.
Bars.
I'm just saying. I come in real cool with it. I come in real cool with it.
Oh damn it! I don't even know I own down soundboard no more.
Damn, bro, that's terrible.
I probably disconfigured it when I was on the motherfucking shit.
Wait, hold on. See, Marty, what's the no?
It's like, boo, this
I think
guy
that's what
stinks.
you
You looking for that one?
No, I wasn't. Yeah, boo, this guy stinks.
Oh, this guy stinks up the
Yeah.
bottom row.
How does nigga know my soundboard better than me?
It's really awesome.
And now it's not funny no more because it's 10 minutes late.
It's all good,
I
bro.
can repeat it again.
Nah, F that.
Heat
man.
like what's on your sweatshirt.
Oh, brother.
This guy stinks.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, God.
All right, look, what we got today for y'all, we going to talk about the world famous Friendzone. And I do know what this button is. When a girl hits you with that let's just be friends situation.
Fellas, in America,
You're supposed to be friends first.
in America, every 2 minutes and 2 seconds, there is a new simp in the friend zone. This must be put to an end.
2 minutes and 2 seconds. What's up with that, man? What kind of math is that?
It's Oliver Matt. Nah, but it's probably about that. These guys are pretty pathetic.
As y'all always know, I always have a story about certain things that I've been through that prompts me in my episodes. So I had a young lady that I've been dealing with on and off for the past couple of months, I'm going to say. Real chill chick. Went on a date probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. And y'all know how I do on my dates. And I'm going to do an episode about that too, Oliver. Remind me about that. We're going to do like best dates to take a girl on for the first date, whatever the case is.
For sure.
So we kind of have been going back and forth over the past couple of months. And eventually she was dealing with some guy. And as you guys always know, it kind of fizzles out. So she went into her next best option. Now, I'm honestly the best option, but whole different conversation.
Bringing that heat.
she came back to me.
Like he played for Miami.
Long story short, I'm done with y'all tonight. Hey, get these niggas off the pod, bro. Get these niggas off the pod. Long story short, we went on a date. Everything went good. I know chick was feeling me. I'm to a point now where I can understand when a girl's feeling me. I can read the body language and see what's going on. And so much to the point, you know, when a girl, I've seen in the past, when a girl really likes you, she'll do things like start taking pictures on the date, videos of y'all together, things like that. And that could be for a whole different reason, but I digress. So the very next morning, you know, I always do. I kind of back up the next morning. I don't really press too much after the date. Sometimes a little bit of distance can make a girl kind of think about you a little bit more. You don't want to be too pressed.
The hot girl fonder.
You don't want to be too pressed too soon. So she sends me the video, one video she made of us and things like that. And it was me in the video, of course. You know me being cocky and arrogant the way that I am. I said, hey, that's a good looking dude in that video. Pause, it was me.
Play.
Anyway. And then I didn't hear anything from her for about a day. And guys, I'm always tell you this: women are going to test your resolve to see what you're going to do when they delay their response. So you never ever want to double text under any circumstance. You always do a better job of waiting it out and see what a girl's going to do. And I think for the most part, when you kind of show a little bit of restraint in your response time, it makes you stand out from a lot of guys, because what most guys do, they get that trepidation and anxiety that comes up when a girl's not hitting them back. And they let that kind of take over and dictate their results, and they end up double texting. I didn't do that. So a day and a half goes by, and I look down my phone at the gym, you know, bench pressing, trying to get summer ready. And I see a text. She's like, hey, you know, I thought about it, and we should just be friends.
First off, who said you had the fucking decision? Like, in your fucking hands?
So let me ask y'all, what do y'all think that I did?
I don't think you did anything wrong, bro. But you know,
no. I'm saying, what do you think I responded to when I said that?
Oh, I got this.
Take care.
I'm
My
not,
bad,
I'm
man.
not
But my whole
friends
thing, it was go ahead.
Hold on,
Go ahead, Alex.
I want Alex to go. Yeah,
I'm not friends with people that are girls that are attractive. So you have fun. Take care.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's
I think that's it. That's it right there.
And Oliver, you already know our famous line when a girl on some BS. What we say?
Take care.
Take care. Take care of yourself. So I said, you know what? This is a great time to go ahead and go into the Friendzone episode. So before we do that, I kind of want to bring up.
Why does Hope feel like she's so, my bad? Why does Hope even feel like she's so fucking important that who wants to be your fucking friend, bitch? What makes you think that you're better than just fucking vagina? I'm just saying, most of these souls, bro, all they are is they just good for vagina and that's it. And then you gonna tell me, text me, talk about something. Oh yeah, we could just be friends. Bitch, it ain't your decision. I want that ass. No, so if it's friends, it's absolutely not. Fuck out of here.
So Alex, do us a favor real quick. Can you share the screen? Go to Google.
Crazy.
And we're gonna look at the official official definition of the friend zone.
All right. A friendship in which one person, typically male, is romantically or sexually attracted to the other, but the attraction is not mutual.
Gump. Howard.
So we got the official definition. Fellas, what's your definition of the friend zone? And I'm glad that they kind of differentiated between it's normally the male that's interested and not the female. So Oliver, what do you think the friend zone is?
Coward. It's just a coward. We're gonna make it simple as simple. In this context in which we're speaking of it, you already know my thing when it comes to the friend zone. That's a whole nother thing. In this context of what we always speak of, just a coward, bro. I can elaborate on that, but just coward.
What you got, CMarty?
Just a man who got rejected. The girl might think he's a good guy, nice guy. She can
But why
call
does she
him,
think
call
that?
him if she needs something. Why does she think what?
Why does she reject him? Because he's a coward.
Because he don't make her wet.
Yeah, because he's a coward.
So Alex, what do you think from a female perspective? What's the friend zone in your opinion?
The friend zone is a potential backup if you're if you're a current one, if you don't want to be there. Somebody you know that you don't have to do anything, but every time you call, they come. Every time we need advice, they come. Because they think that once that situation that you're in will end, that they will be up next. And it's probably like the complete opposite. You're just dead last hanging around background noise.
And you see, she been around me too long, right? Because that sounded like me talking right there. But
She probably friend zone a lot of niggas in her life though.
she
First
knows.
hand
But you know what?
experience.
She's like most girls, bro. She don't understand what's happening to somebody explains to what's going on. She can see everything now, but because I kind of filter her BS,
Jaded her.
You know, it's like, no bullshit, no bull, bro. So fellas, have you ever been in the friend zone before?
You already know.
Yeah, man, come on. We all been in the friend zone, bro.
Okay, so I'll say this, guys, and I say it all the time on the show, but I was the friend zone king. Actually, I'm not going to say that Oliver was the friend zone king at one point in time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I used to think that was a badge of honor to have a girl say, you know what, I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Amen.
Let's go ahead and try to like just be friends.
CMarty.
I'm gonna give y'all some games starting right
Pause.
now. What you say gay now, man?
No, I just wanted to say pause.
What's up with this man, bro?
Not sure. It's unclear.
So it's unclear. So I'm gonna tell you this with women. Women are naturally not confrontational people. So they're going to do the best that they can by offering you a fake offer of friendship to not only preserve their own ego, but also kind of smooth over the confrontation of it. And guys without logical brain were thinking, damn, she offered us friendship. So there must be a way that I can eventually, what do guys do? They wait and have that sniper mentality. Okay, I'll be your friend. Then I'll try to backdoor it. I'll try to backdoor it on the back end. Never be that weak, guys, and never just try to be your girl's friend. Now, I do want to say two things. There are different types of friend zones too. So a long-term friend zone is a situation where you've had a girl that you've known for probably 3 or 4 years plus. And let's say you came into some red pill content, you started reading some books, working on your body, whatever the case is, and now you're a new person. Long-term friend zones is normally a thing that's really hard to get out of, because no matter if you change as a man or not, she still sees you as that same exact person. So I always say it's always better to act on that side of boldness than weakness. And when a girl has an idea that you're a beta, quote unquote, for lack of a better word, it's very hard to turn that around. It's always better to go and get a newer chick to kind of who doesn't see you as that yet. And then we'll talk about the short-term friend zone, a girl that you just recently met, and for whatever reason, she decides to friend zone you. You don't want to ever, if a short-term thing, you walk away immediately from that. And I honestly think a long-term friend zone is probably not a way. There's a way to turn that around, but it's not probably worth your effort.
You seen what's the guy named Boyce Watkins? You know who that is? It's like I don't know.
Like
if he's
TikTok
an
or something?
activist or something.
Okay.
But he got married to his high school crush. Like he's like in his 50s.
I know this is about to go.
He
Go
old
ahead.
as shit.
Sweetheart or crush?
No, crush.
Oh,
like she rejected him for
shit.
decades, and now he like he got a little name for himself, and now he married her. So that's like
we know. I'm not even gonna say who it is, but y'all know who I'm talking about. This guy that he made this big elaborate post on Instagram not too long ago talking about some. I chased you for 10 years.
Yeah.
You denied me for so long, and I'm glad you finally gave me a chance. I'm just so happy to now be your fiance. I'm just like,
a man said that? A male.
you heard what I said, bro.
Listen, I mean, never mind.
Hey, bro, chill, bro.
This is my thing about that, bro. Like the whole, like, obviously before you meet a girl, she's obviously done stuff with other men, had sex with other men. She has a past, just like we have a past. But I can't imagine me pursuing a girl for that long and her taking other penis and her
And then letting the world know.
While she got you on the side.
While she has me on the side, while I'm begging for her attention, and this a dude not doing half of the begging that I'm doing, and he smashing her guts in
Half of the begging.
Nigga, a fourth, a 16th.
like I can't even imagine that, like, bro, like, and I just, for instance, I was on, just scrolling Instagram stories, and it's this joint. I've never taken her out, bro. I've only smashed, and she posted date night last night, and I don't want to say what car it was because I don't want nobody to. But it had the red leather seats, you know what I'm saying? Nice little luxury car. And I'm like, this ninja is taking her out. And I just, yo, what you doing? I don't know, man. That's just me. I can't imagine
But
that, bro.
let me play one.
That's a bad feeling for me, bro.
Yeah, but coming from a woman's psychology though, because we know this like the back of our hand. For whatever reason,
Not me. I'm still learning.
Well, okay.
I'm joking.
Nah, but but the thing is, but for women though, for whatever reason, when it comes to their short-term prospects, this guy that's not long-term or whatever, they'll give him the ass. But then the guy that actually is good to them, okay, I actually see him as a prospect, I make him wait. I understand why women do that, but they got it all fucked up because they don't understand. They think that we hold sex in the same category as they hold sex. No, that's number one for us. So if you gave him the ass and then you made this guy wait, if that guy that you made wait found out that you was giving this guy ass, he's going to feel some type of way inside. It's his masculine imperative because it's just, you gave this nigga shit for free and I had to do this. It's just how a man is. And I'll argue to say that if he don't feel a way, that man has been fucking castrated, bro. He's not a man no more because that's just a masculine instinct.
It's so funny you said. I was talking to my man D earlier. Shout out D. And actually funny you said this. You like women always have a backup plan. And D said some real stuff. He said women always have a plan, but it's normally the wrong plan. And what you said, bro, it's like they want to give dudes that have the worst intentions for them, as far as like don't really have no long-term plan for them.
Mm-hmm.
They just come through and smash their guts out. It's pretty much just drama, toxicity, and sex. You want to give that guy all the best of you, while the guy that actually is the quote-unquote nice guy who has good intentions for you, want to give him your ass to kiss. And I mean that in a literal, not a figurative sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get it, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. And then it's so funny how they have such high demands talking about, well, you right there. You got to marry me. You got to do this. You got to do this. And we really being completely honest, like, I ain't even trying to bring the biblical into this shit, but it's like, bro, it's like, you're not even a virgin, shorty. Like, so it's like, you can, to me, just how my personal opinion, you can only truly demand marriage as a woman if you're a virgin. That's it. You're not a fucking virgin, chick. So you sitting up here, you want a traditional guy, do these things, do this. I want a strong man. You got to be able to handle me. Chick, you're not even a feminine woman. Your best thing, regardless of what women want to admit or not, your highest commodity is your motherhood, your feminine, and your sexuality. You've given away half of this stuff that we care about. You think we care about all that stuff like your car and all this other crap. We don't care. That's what y'all hold heavy priced on us. But the thing is, as soon as you give away your sexuality to these weak dudes, the more and more you give it away, you're devaluing yourself with each and every body you take. But you don't get that because you think you're equal to men. That's crazy. So then you get with this little square mother effer, and all of a sudden you got 80 bodies now, and all of a sudden, oh, well, I'm gonna make him wait 8 months while you getting your back blown out by this dude until, you know what, he's gonna marry me. So we gotta cut this off. We gotta stop. I'll suck your dick one last time on my what's the little bridesmaid night or whatever the last night is before she get married.
Bridal night.
Yeah, bridal night. But I'll tell you this, and I heard this one time. Ladies, when you get married, let's say, okay, if you truly was a good woman, if your husband, the man that you're about to marry, if we could have a video recording of everything that you've done while you walk down the aisle and your now husband, if he could look at it and still say, you know what, I would marry her, then Godspeed. But half these chicks, man, if they showed really what happened under the bank, man, these dudes would be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, because most of y'all ain't wait for material. Dang. Bars. But you weigh as much as LeBron, but you're not LeBron. I saw that from CMarty. That shit was fire though. It was sorry, CMarty. I had to.
So let me go into some game myself. So why do y'all think the friend zone exists in the first place? Go ahead, CMarty.
The whole illusion of women thinking they have too many options.
Yeah, I'll go into it a little bit. So remember, guys, we have competing resources as men and women. Men, we value the sex, as Oliver was saying, but women value things that are a lot more different, which is normally the time, attention, and the resources. And she has the ability, like Alex was saying, you have a guy that's going to pull up for you, talk to you all the time. We know for a fact that most men make way better friends than women. And I always kind of find it funny how women always say we should start out as friends, but women can't even be each other's friend. Women hate each other. Women typically really aren't good friends at all whatsoever. Go, you about to say something, you on it?
I was about to say, look at the whole Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, all the hate they getting from women. But go ahead, continue.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro,
Sure.
because honestly, women are hypocrites and they don't like each other. But they want us to be friends with them. And they know that just a male's friendship is so much more valuable because she has a quasi boyfriend that's going to help her move, build stuff for her, give her emotional stability,
Start
give her
a business
advice,
for her.
everything, bro. But she had to fulfill her burden, which is sex. She can get all the benefits of a boyfriend, but not have to give out.
Mm-hmm. And I can't be mad for them, bro. It's a smart play. I can't be mad at it. On their side, from a female, it's a smart play. It's the dudes that I'm mad at. The dudes is the ones that got to get balls, bro. From a female chick, it's a smart effing play.
Yeah, and I think why most guys get into the friend zone, I want you to go into this a little bit more too, Oliver, is because that when you're seducing a woman, guys, it's a very delicate balance between comfort and attraction. Comfort and attraction is going to be your two key ingredients to any successful seduction. Now, where most guys mess up is they err too much on the side of too much comfort and not enough attraction. And shout out to Dante Neal for this fire example. He says when you have too much comfort and not enough attraction, you have the friend zone. When you have attraction and not enough comfort, you have what they call buyer's remorse. So you have to make sure you have the perfect balance between a girl being comfortable with you and having also some attraction there. And those attraction, as we always say, it comes with some pretty not nice characteristics. As I was saying before, being a little bit toxic, letting the girl know you have options, not being so available, making her invest in you. All these things, while women say they hate them, actually turns them on to a very, very strong degree. Anything, Oliver?
Yeah, so a lot of time when you get put into the friend zone, it usually comes from two things. Usually either lack of knowledge of how women actually work or fear of rejection. And I'll make the argument, considering that it was the number one fear for young men coming out of this new 2023 study. I got to go get the sites. But the number one fear was approach anxiety. Men are scared to get rejected. So I'll say majority of the time, guys are getting put into the friend zone, not because of lack of knowledge of females, but because they're scared to get rejected. I'll say over 70% of the time that's the case. So I'll talk on that one. In that case right there, guys are not progressing along. They're not letting the woman know what they want. They're sitting there trying to just, if I could just ease in, like you said, the ease in, do this, get to know her, do all these other things that, and you do have to do that because you do have to build rapport. She doesn't know you. But what happens is too much rapport is built. And what happens with that, just like you said, too much comfort is here, not enough tension. You're not teasing her and you're not letting her know that, hey, I want to pursue more than this. So all you do is just say, oh, well, Bessie, what's your name? Oh, hey, Bessie, what you doing Saturday? Oh, hey, how's that guy you're doing? Man, ask her out on a mother effing date. I'd rather have you have no game at all, and have the balls just to ask her out on a date. You'll get way better results than the guy that has all the knowledge, but he never progresses it. So it's just asking, just progressing. Even if you don't know game, not knowing game is not an excuse. Even if you just ask her out. The shit you see in the movies, you'll get better results. But most of you are scared of rejection, and that's where the biggest problem is coming from. It's progression,
and it's a buffer to rejection too. And one thing I hate that guys do is
and you accept it.
Don't
accept that shit.
Rejection is always better than regret. What most guys do, they don't have the balls to walk up to a girl and actually give them like, hey, you know what, I'm attracted to you. Let's go out. Mm-hmm. What do they do? They wait until they see a girl. They go home and find their Instagram and they say, hey, did I see you at I don't know, Stadium Nightclub? What are y'all doing, man?
Corny as shit.
That's corny. And like you just
did I see you at the gym?
I wasn't trying to say that, but
I'm gonna say it.
But you already know how that go, bro.
I see you at the Shattered Illusionz Podcast.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, it's happened. It's happened.
Are you serious?
I'm just saying.
Oh, who did that?
Bars.
But bro, niggas is weird, bro. And just by you guys doing that, you're showing that you don't have the balls or the know-how to talk there. And I say this too, guys. Often,
this is a while ago.
When a woman friend zones you, it normally is a test of your masculinity. Because when you walk away from a chick, I don't care if she had no attraction for you. If she offers you friendship and you say, hey, I'm not interested, take care of yourself, it's going to cause her to second guess herself. I don't care what the circumstance is. Because that's a guy that lets you know that, damn, if he can walk away from me that easy, this is a guy that can't be controlled by sex. And if he can't be controlled by sex, he's a strong guy. And if a strong guy, I want to be with him. Because what are 99% of guys going to do when they offer that BS play of friendship? Yeah, I mean, that's cool. No worries. We can still be friends. F that, man. Realize the king that you are. Realize the power that you wield. And girls, I'm telling you, it's normally a test. And if it's not a test, you're either going to walk away on your, what's the quote? Walk away on your hand, on your.
Man,
on
I'd
your
rather have you crawl away. F it. Just freaking ass.
Nah, walk away on your feet and don't live on your knees. That's how it is. That was super pause.
Even, hey, pause, unpause it. Hey, here, look. At the end of the day, whether you, and even if you're not a king, I don't care if you're a peasant. I don't care if you're the doorman. Just ask people. You will get so many results just by just asking the girl out. Even if it's not perfect, I gotta have a haircut. My shoes gotta be right. Just ask, dog. All y'all call each other freaking alpha males, but then you scared to talk to a girl that's 5'1".
So it's so fun. It's so funny too. I kind of want you to go on this too, because most guys, they're not only not honest with the woman, they're not honest with themselves.
They not.
Like, what is it that you really want from this woman? Do you want to have a potential relationship? Do you want to just smash her? Go ahead and tell her what you want, because if you don't know what you want, why would she? And if you're an undecisive guy, you're an unattractive guy. So guys, again, if you're honestly cool, if you're cool with just being a woman's friend and you're honestly in your heart of heart, truly cool with that, you can be a friend. But
you're not.
I'm gonna tell you, because most dudes ain't cool with that, honestly. And I'll say this from a personal relationship. If a chick has good energy, if she's feminine, she's submissive, and she also is like brings value to your life, that's a chick you want to have on your roster or have a potential fling with her. You don't want her to be your friend. No girl's friendship is better than her vagina. It doesn't exist.
100%.
If a man can't be friends with a woman, that's a red flag.
Mm-hmm. Y'all toxic.
You're definitely a predator if you can't do that.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Real men will call whenever I want.
What? What?
Pause. Coming from the girl's perspective, guys.
Yeah, I got that.
I didn't get it.
Thank you, Alex.
I got it. It's just.
All right.
I said,
so
pause.
Let's. What's going on tonight, man? Let's go back to my next point. So we're gonna go to the part of the show. We're gonna talk about navigating the friend zone or how to get out. So how to get out of the friend zone? The first tip. What do you think the first tip is, Oliver?
Don't accept it in the first place.
There it is. As I said earlier, the movie War Games, which I freaking love, it has this bar of a line. It says, the only winning move is not to play. So when you have a girl that offers you something like that, just go ahead and remove yourself from the situation. Guys, you don't realize how much of a detriment women actually have out here on trying to find a good, solid man. And if you're a man that can communicate what he wants from a woman, that means you're a strong man. And most men out here are actually weak. And if you're able to be strong in a woman's face, like I said, she's going to think about you regardless, because most guys are going to do the backdoor route. You don't ever try to backdoor a woman, because they think they can go ahead and make her. We've been programmed by these blue pill movies, the Hallmark movies, the Disney Channel movies, that tell you that you got to be a woman's friend first before you're able to get into her drawers. But we also know that's 100% horseshit, because women, as CMarty said, I'm not going to be the one that's courting you when every girl has done some questionable things on the first night for some dude in the past. I'm not going to say everybody. I say 99% of them, man.
Absolutely.
Couldn't agree more.
So how is that fair to you as a man who's put yourself together to accept a man's sloppy seconds?
But low key, that man don't respect himself.
I was going to say,
so that's just what it is.
And to be real, we all accept somebody's sloppy seconds, which is a whole different conversation. But my point is,
these niggas be getting fourths and fifths, bro.
Fourths and
fifths. It's gotten worse in the past 5 years. I'm just saying.
Somebody said it was a troll on my on one of my videos a couple of weeks ago, and dude said, "Yeah, of course, no profile picture, random name. Yeah, we smashing your girl too." I'm like, ain't smashing my girl. You just got my leftovers, bro. Congratulations. I got to it before you. It is what it is.
Why is it always the dudes with no profile picture got the most to say
It's
online?
bro, it's probably who knows who it is, bro. You never know, dog. That shit is crazy. It's definitely somebody, and it's usually somebody you know.
Probably
So,
know
sorry to
her.
get off
Nah,
subject.
you good, bro.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to throw that in there.
Hate only comes from below.
Facts.
As we always say. So besides that, never allow yourself to be there in the first place. And Oliver, you're gonna help me walk through this because this kind of was more of your outline too. But from a cold approach perspective, guys, you guys are making a cardinal mistake. When you, first of all, you're not talking to enough women, talking to them at all, and talking to them in person. I'll give you another bar free game. That when you have the confidence to talk to women in person, you leapfrog every single dude that's in their DMs, that's online dating, because so many few dudes actually are able to go and do an articulate, charismatic approach. A lot of dudes are out there doing the yo mama, yo baby, doing some half-ass sabotage stuff. Like I'm telling you, or the creep stuff in the gym. Like, what,
Yeah.
I'm a bite. What you say, the mosquito drink?
Oh, the nigga said,
I can see why mosquitoes like you, or something like
yeah,
that.
I can see why mosquitoes like you. I'm gonna eat your ass up too.
Like, bro, like why, like, bro, why are you saying this to this woman? You don't know her, man.
That shit crazy.
But you know what that is, though, CMarty? That's not a man that believes he can get the woman. It's a self-sabotage thing. It's like, you know what? I know she's not going to respond favorably to this, but I'm going to go and fail on my terms as opposed to going authentically and failing on her terms. So guys are afraid of rejection. That's what it really is.
Yeah.
So, like I said, most dudes and most women, honestly, they don't get approached in a direct, concise way. So if you're able to go to a dude, go to a girl and approach clear, concise, transparently, and impactful, you leapfrog every single dude in their DMs.
Even if you don't have those four, I'm telling you, just from opening up and being normal.
That's true.
Just being normal. Hi, what's your name?
Yeah,
you're automatically in the top 20th percentile. Or what is it? Top 80th percentile.
Yeah.
Already.
I'm big on the normal route because there's so many. Like if you talk to women and the shit that dudes be saying to them and DMing them and just see how weird dudes are out here, like if you just normal, you're gonna stand out. just be fucking normal.
The bar is so low.
Like it's crazy.
The bar is so low.
It's so funny because
crazy.
like that's why I have these two as my co-hosts, because we all have very different styles about how we do things. You know, CMarty's a sniper, but he's not a passive sniper. You know, he just strikes when the time is right. He's not going to wait 10 years around for you. And of course, there's going to be other women in the background while he's doing that. Whole different conversation. But me and Oliver, I'm aggressive, extremely aggressive, but Oliver's worse than me. And while with me, I'm aggressive, but I'm aggressive at the right time. Oliver don't care the date, time, or location. He's going to do it.
Perfect time, bad time, worst time.
Yeah. Now, me,
it's my time.
Right. I'm more calculated with my stuff.
But I wish y'all hooped. I would love to see how y'all two hoop, bro, with this aggressive shit.
But
all in.
I'm
like
not
drive to the hoop.
Because the way I approach women is kind of like how I hoop as well.
You got more.
That's so cool how you said that.
Like, it's a time to be aggressive. It's a time to pull back. You just got to gauge it. That's how I hoop.
I'm dropping 81. No assists.
I was gonna say so compare your game style to somebody like in the NBA, past or present.
That's a good one. They used to always say I was like Ben Gordon from the Bulls.
Hell yeah, I know that Ben
Like
Gordon.
yeah, like that's what people compare me to. Like
damn, I gotta think of my comparison.
Yeah,
like who's like a? Oh, I got one for me. I'm like J.R. Smith.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you do hold the ball too long.
I can see that, bro.
Like I'm gonna give you
like pass it back.
I can see that. Bro.
I'm gonna give you 40 one night, then I'm gonna go 0 for 10 the next. Then I might be a facilitator the next night, and then I might just go ahead and be a ball hog. It's just you never know what you're gonna get from me. But I'm a good player, but you know it's just like you ain't know what you're gonna get sometimes. That's how it is.
I can see that.
What you got? Who you think your comparison is?
Back in my younger days when I was a young man, I'd say Russell Westbrook in his MVP season.
Could definitely see that, bro.
Russell Westbrook, extremely aggressive. Now I'm saying more of Kobe the Bean Bryant, a slightly under aggression, but it's more like, hey, if I need to drop 81, I'll get the whole freaking team over here. Group of 5 girls, y'all scared? I bet. Give me the ball, boom, and I'm gonna just drop 50 on you easily though, and embarrassing you, like embarrass you. That's to make your ass.
So Alex, take out, you know,
like my SAT
what
word.
What'd you say? What SAT word?
Decimate. Fuck it, man.
So I was take out what you know about you and I, what we got going on and everything. What approach do you think works better for women? Do you think it's the aggressive approach? Do you think that's more of a passive one? Do you think it's a combination of both? What do you think?
I think it's a combination of both. I feel like if you're too aggressive, it can turn a girl off. But if you're too like timid to a certain extent, it will turn her off too.
I agree with that. And I also think that while I do agree with that, Alex, I think it's always better to err on the side of too much aggression than too little. Because at least with too much aggression, you can come back from that. I say that a woman's hate and love is normally the same exact thing. If you can make a woman get a strong emotional reaction out of her, you normally can flip it and make her have a positive, strong emotional reaction out of you. So always err on the side of more aggression, not creepy, guys, but just a more aggression.
And I'll take it up even like another notch. I like how CMarty said, pretty much you kind of have to it has to go with your temperament or it's going to be incongruent. That's a big thing too. Like if I tried to be the chill guy, I've tried, it don't work. It just don't fit.
That's facts, bro.
And girls can feel like when I'm trying to be the smooth guy, bro, you be saying all them phrases and stuff. Like, I don't know where you get that from. We went to the same school, but you be having like Mozart and stuff. I be trying to be like, yeah, baby, it ain't a rhyme or reason. You got your golden fuck it, man. I like you. He be going like, I can't do that. So my thing is it's very incongruent when I try to do it. And you gotta have a game plan. So for example, if you know your game, I know I come in abrasive. So if I know I come in abrasive, I don't really have to worry about the friend zone because the tension is very, very high. I know with me coming in with that strong opener, I'm building comfort till it's balanced. Then I'll tease slightly and then comfort. And then I go back in for the, hey, let's go out sometime or let's go out right now.
And see,
usually I go for right now.
CMarty and Oliver kind of can see my game on a certain level because I'm to a point now where like my game is the same. I'm getting off subject, but whatever. I wrote that outline for what I want. But I'm to a point now where my game is based on the girl at the time. It doesn't really change much, but I can kind of see the girl kind of decides what my game is. And I'm not saying that I'm doing it in a reactive way, but it's more of a proactive way.
No, 100%. And I think if you want to get the most amount of girls, I think that's the best way to do it.
Right. So I know for a fact that if a girl is like, she's kind of Hollywood stuck up, I'm going to go in the route where most dudes don't do because most dudes are afraid of her. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go in real aggressive at that point. I'm like, man, you ain't shit. You know you ain't shit. Mm-hmm. And that's when I'm like, the girl's like, what? Who's nigga talking to me like this? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, got your ass now. Mm-hmm. Whereas if a girl's more of a good girl, more conservative, I'll still play aggressive, but I know for a fact that I have to back up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, she's more of a girl that had a strong father and things like that. I could play my aggressive game at that point, but at the same time, it's like a girl that has a strong father figure and a girl that has a strong family. You don't have to be as a toxic or abrasive with that girl because she has like stronger morals. But if a girl is like single mother, cracked out family, something like that, she only understands love as tension and toxicity. Mm-hmm. So you gotta go in that joint real hard.
Abandonment, but that's a whole nother episode. I got a whole nother script for that.
Whole nother episode. Don't get me started. But yeah, so
if y'all want that, comment down below.
Man, we should do that, bro. Whether they ask it or not. But what I want you to take over now, Oliver, is I want you to talk about the progression of the seduction and everything when you're talking about the friend zone. Okay. Because after we make our intentions clear, we need to know how to progress it to kind of get it in our favor, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. So the first thing you got to ask yourself, gentlemen, in the solution, you want to ask yourself, okay, is this a cold approach or is this a woman that I'm probably going to see majority of the time, like every day? A woman that you would see every day, you see her at the same place, maybe she works at the same spot or y'all work at the same place, whatever. Dealing with females in the workplace, we can talk about that, but that's another episode. But you got to decide, or is this a cold approach? 2 minutes, something. The same thing is the name of the game, if you can think of one word, progression. That's all you want. And even with progression, some guys are like, well, I don't want to ask too soon. It's better you go ahead and ask too soon. You can always pull back. I'll give you an example. I went up to one girl and I was just like, hey, look, I'm the best mother effing thing walk. I knew she was gonna, because I didn't build no rapport. I was just like, look, I'm the best mother effing thing walking. What's your number? She's just like, boy, I'm like, I'm just playing. I'm playing. What's your name? She's just like, you're not serious. I said, dead serious. Look, my name's Oliver. Boom, 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 boom. You know, but you see aggression, then build the comfort. So I just later, but see, but I want to give that I'm clearly trying to pursue. No, but there's some keys there. But let's listen. Y'all remind me of my class, man. Good. Hey, listen.
I tried to hold the laughing, bro.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Laughter is the best medicine. So at the end of the day, no. So in that progression, look what I did. I already made it man to woman. So she knows, like, okay, this guy is not just trying to come up and just back. No, she knows I'm interested because I asked for the number. Now she's probably like, this mother F is crazy. Like, no, but then I'm like, because it's creeps out here. But I was excited. I was just playing. I was persistent. And then she was like, no, you're not serious. I was like, dead serious. I controlled the interaction. I said, I'm Oliver. Women will follow your lead. And then she's seen my energy calming down. Like, okay, I think he's a little bit more serious. In that moment, the thing is, I've already set the tone. I'm not here to be your friend. It's man to woman. I think that's the 100% first step. So cool. You talk a little bit. Biggest thing is, like I said, what's your name? Get to really know her, guys. Like, this is where you can be a little nice. Cool. Get to know her. Oh, okay, cool. See you around wherever you're at. How often you come here? Get to know some type of rapport. Try to look for a commonality. All these should be about like 30 to 40 seconds. Try to look for some type of commonality, like comment about her shoes. Oh, I go here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, I was just around there last weekend. You ever try that yoga shop across the street over there? Boom, something like that. No, I never did. Oh, you got to try. Let's go there sometime. Boom. You can ask her to try to close at one time.
When you dropping the course, bro.
Already. Long story. But anyway, but anyway, you could be like, boom. Now, most likely 50-50. If she's interested, thinks you're cute, she might say yes right then and then. Yeah, that's cool. But I do want to hurry. But the key thing is, do you see how I'm progressing? I went from the boom, tension, bang, rapport, name. So she's getting comfortable with me. Oh, we have a commonality. You was around there too. What you doing around there? Curiosity. You ever tried the yoga? What yoga shop? Cool. Let's try it. Boom. It makes sense. It's almost like a story. So to end this up, that's just like a little tutorial of you progressing. And if she says no, here's where guys mess up. They say, oh, she doesn't want me. Just bring it back. Just go back to building comfort. Okay, yeah, no worries. Cool. So what brings you here? Build more comfort. And usually when that comfort, you close the second time. This isn't a cold approach. You try to close the second time. Usually she's cool with it, as long as you have a reason for getting her number. It has to make sense, gentlemen. But here's the thing. Last tip. After you get the number, most guys just like, all right, I gotta go. No, like stay there, talk to her for a couple more minutes, and then you can concise. That's an example. But you see, it was constant progression through the whole thing. I'll do that whole thing within 2 minutes. So, but most guys will do what? Hey, what's your name? Look at her like stupid. Kathy. Hey, what's your man? These chicks are boring, bro. Bro, you got to understand, from her perspective, you interrupted her day. Sometimes you might have to get better with carrying the conversation until she feels comfortable enough to speak, because some of these women, you got to remember, you're just interrupting them. They don't know. Some of them are shy. Carry the conversation until you feel like, okay, cool, she can handle it. I'm going to stay there until you literally tell me to go away. Literally. We will sit there awkwardly looking at each other. If you didn't tell me go away, so can we let this awkwardness in? I want to take you out.
Hey, fellas.
Just stay in there. Stay in the pocket.
I'm going to tell y'all this, man. Just pick and choose what you take. I don't know if y'all should run his whole exact play. That's not going to work for everybody.
No. That was an example.
Oh, yeah. That shit wouldn't work for me. That's not going to work.
No, but I said that's my style.
That's what I said. You got to pick and choose what's going to work. That's not going to work for me, bro.
But
I don't want to look at the. Hold on. No, I got to play this. I don't want to look at the specifics of what I'm saying, people. What I'm saying is that you need to be progression. However you open her up to get her attention. I don't care how you do it. Whether you chill, aggressive, it doesn't matter. Get her attention. Next thing, who are you? Build rapport. Cool. Bang. We need to go somewhere. Progress it. That's all I'm trying to get to. Don't say exactly what I said. I'm me. You can't replicate me. You have to replicate you.
But it's so funny. It's so funny though, bro, because like I said, we all pretty much have the same game. It's just different. It's just different.
I just mess with you.
And I want to say the tension analogy too. Two things on that. One, like Oliver was saying, be comfortable with tension, guys, because very rarely is approach everyone go smoothly from the get-go. Go in there, ask some questions. Do not do the whole boring interview. Hey, how are you? What brings you here? What's your favorite color?
Don't get into the interview phase.
Don't do none of that.
Yeah.
But just know the first few minutes of the approach is probably going to be a little bit rocky. And the best seducers are the ones that can handle that first few minutes of tension. And also back to the other side of tension, think of your tension with a woman like a rope. If there's too much slack in the rope, it goes limp. Pause. But if you pull the rope at the exact if you pull the rope at the exact amount of time, you have that. I was going to say stiff, and that's even a bigger point. F this analogy, man.
How long is the rope?
F this analogy.
Sometimes, if the rope is too tight, it's hard to break a rope, though. So that's why that's a good analogy. No, it's because it's hard to break a rope. So if it's too tight, you're not going to usually break it like that. So keep going. It's working.
I see what you're saying. If you have too much tension, you want to snap the line. That's what I'm saying. You just got to have that right balance. Not too loose, and not too
thick.
What are we doing here tonight?
What are we talking about?
All right. So
no, you could have said tight. Not too loose, not too tight. That wouldn't. I mean, it's borderline. It wasn't that bad.
That's not too bad.
That's borderline pause.
It's not too bad. You could have said tight.
What I say stiff and limp?
I don't even know, bro.
Pause.
Rewind. Fast forward.
All right, man. Let's go to this Unplugged segment. So, guys, what we do for Unplugged, as you guys probably already know, we search the internet for a little bit of dating advice and kind of see what people are going through, like on Reddit, different websites, and just kind of give our opinion on things. Alex, you want to go ahead and share that? And you got to read it too. You know, I don't got my glasses. All right, fellas, make sure y'all listen to this. And Alex, you listen to. We want to get your honest opinion on this. Alex, start with the title and then go ahead and read the body of it.
Friendzone by my crush. Yet she climbed on top of me and starts dry humping me at her house. What? Okay. I met this woman at work and we hit it off. She actually had a mutual coworker give me her number. We started dating and made out a couple times. The first and only time we had sex, she told me to stop halfway through. She says she feels embarrassed. I immediately stopped and we started to just talk like normal and cuddle a bit. Ooh, child. A week later, she friend zones me, but still wants to hang out. We go out quite a bit dancing, but she never dances with any other guys. We now no longer kiss. She always will just give me the cheek. The other night, I was at her house and we had a barbecue with her friends and family. I spent the night because I'm too drunk to drive, and that night she comes in the room and straddles me, starts dry humping. I try kissing her, but she gives me the cheek again. I ask if she wants to have sex and she says no. I leave feeling very, very confused. I call her the following day asking if she wants a relationship, and she tells me she just wants to be friends and that's it. The reason is she says I don't really spend much time talking to her, which is weird because we talk all the time. She also says she can't medically have kids.
What?
And she knows I'd like to have kids one day, so that's another reason she friends on me. I'm definitely getting mixed signals here. What advice do you have for me? I can't make sense of her behavior. Edit, I don't know if she's just playing me or if she has anxiety around intimacy, which is why she avoids it. I just don't. That's cute.
Damn,
All right.
Damn, that's crazy.
A lot to unpack there, fellas. Who wants to go first?
First off, women never do anything in the best interest of you. They're going to do it in the best interest of them. So she's already lying at the end of the paragraph. Number one, man, I'm going to say this to try to maybe dissect it. Maybe your dick was small. Seriously, maybe it was small because the first time she seemed like she was into it, y'all had half sex. Maybe she was like, this shit ain't going ever. Or you were awkward with the foreplay. She might not have liked your sex game. That's what it seems like it. But you were still talking to her, giving attention, showing up to the family and all that. And y'all talking too much, way too much comfort, not enough action. And you kept giving her more and more and more. If you would have pulled back in that midsection after y'all had half sex the first time, I guarantee you she would have came back and probably give you another chance. But the fact that you kept going, she see she can get your time, your attention. Oh, you're going to show up and do this for me and all this other BS. Bro, she's just using you. She like, why I got to get this nigga sex for?
She's getting her back blown out
by the other coworker.
She felt bad midway through and
Or
was
she-
like,
or-
let me
come
go
on, man.
back.
and
Stop.
or she could be in a relationship too.
Oh, I didn't think
It's
about
just
She's
that.
in her whole relationship and she felt
just felt-
guilty.
it was
Like she was
guilty.
doing. Yeah, she felt guilty.
If that, I find it hard to believe. And y'all challenge me this one. I don't know, bro.
I don't think so either.
If that foreplay is good and she is into that, she'll feel bad after. But bro, right there, she gonna fuck your brains out. From what I've seen, she might feel bad at the end. In that instance of what he's talking, y'all already into it.
I don't know. Bro.
This is what I'm seeing, guys, and like I just read certain things within that email. I was sitting here
Why
trying
you
to
get the
ponder.
number through your coworker? Sorry, man.
That's my point, though, bro.
Gay.
It's an example of a dude being too weak and not understanding the game. And remember, guys, Rollo Tomasi has this great article just talking about just get it. Women don't want to be told the game; they want you just to get the game. And I'll give you guys this example. And Steve Dean Williams came up with this example. But if you're on a plane, right, you walk into the plane and you see two MFers in the cockpit. Pause. And you see they blind, they got their glasses on, they got the walking cane and stuff like that, and they just kind of feeling around, just touching things, not really knowing what they're gonna do. Would you get on that plane?
Absolutely not.
no.
No, fuck no.
Now, if you get into the cockpit and you see that a dude in there, he checking the radar, talking to the flight attendants, got the little things in his ear. He like, man, I'm ready to fly this joint. You feel comfortable get on the plane at that point, right?
Feel more comfortable, yeah.
But women are the same exact way. When you show that you don't know what you're doing when it comes to the game, they're gonna start getting nervous and finicky. So the guy already showed that just by him not necessarily having the balls to seduce her, and the fact you said, Oliver, too, he had to get the number through the coworker. You already 2 points in the hole off of that one. A strong, confident man's going to come up and seduce you and talk to you the way that he knows how to talk to you. You made her feel uncomfortable. You sure you didn't have the balls to seduce her. And also what you were saying too, Oliver. Women hate this, but I'm going to tell you the truth. They want to work for your time. They want to work for your investment. And it's just human nature 101. When people work for something, they're going to value it more. After y'all had that first night of not having sex or whatever the case is, that's the time that you back your ass up a little bit. Give her some space. Women need time and space to feel certain things about you. And when you have that sense of absence and you create a little bit of scarcity, they're going to value you more. But you probably did the simp stuff all up in the face, like, what's happening? Are you okay? Does this mean we can't be friends anymore? Like, I promise you probably did something like that.
It was giving.
If you would have got up, said nothing, just stormed the fuck upstairs, she would have been like, whoa.
And you know what? You don't even got to do all that, bro.
You don't, but I'm just saying.
You could just say, look, I realize you got a lot going on right now. I'll talk to you a little bit later. Disappear. That's all you have to do, bro, because at the end of the day, she's feeling you, but she needs to know, not that you're going to take it in a sexual way, but you're a man enough to take her and basically seduce her the proper way. Guys, remember, feminine nature is very chaotic. The woman is going to be, you have to be the rock in the middle of her life. The storms of life are going to be beaten. She's going to rage. She's going to be emotional, but you have to be stoic and know what to do. So when she's doing all that stoic, all that emotional stuff and being all crazy, you the rock. He's like, man, okay, cool. Do what you gotta do. I'll talk to you later, Slim. And just let it go a little bit. I promise you she'll be back. But what most guys don't have,
They always come back.
they always come back. They don't have the
Mm.
courage and the know-how to just kind of relax sometimes. You don't gotta, every action does not need a reaction. Just pause a little bit and let her go about her day. Now, if this was me, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't have got to that point. And Oliver, that's probably more of a deeper advanced game kind of thing, because the foreplay probably was whack and some other things, but we can go into that a little bit later. But if that was me, you already know what I'd do. Dude, cut your losses, charge for the game, and move on.
Take care.
Because she's playing the game. And like CMarty said, it probably is some nigga in the background too.
It always is.
I don't think
Come on,
it was necessarily was a boyfriend, but you showed her that you know what you were doing.
Or
That's
hell,
what turned her off.
or I've seen this. She might have she gave it to you through your fucking friend. She might have actually wanted your friend and was trying to make your friend jealous by giving you the number, but maybe it didn't work. And she was like, oh shit, this shit backfired. That could also happen as well. I've seen that.
And I also want to say this too. Women are masters at breadcrumbing you. So women know how to give your ass just enough to keep your ass on the line. Just enough so you keep calling them, and just enough so you do a little favors for them. They know how to do that. So she definitely was breadcrumbing you, trying to come in there and kiss you a little bit, but not have sex. She knew that she was in the hole. She knew she had a debt to pay, and that she didn't pay that debt, you was gonna walk away. Women are masters at that. So just be aware.
But when she seen that, oh, he's gonna stay and talk about all my problems, cool. Maybe next time I'll just dry hump him and don't give him anything.
So guys, just make sure next time my guy, whoever this is, writing charge to the game, cut it off and keep it moving. All right. So that concludes Unplugged. You've now been unplugged. So we're gonna do our other segment, Fantasy and Nonsense. We got a video reaction today. Alex.
What defines being a nice guy versus being a good man?
Oh, I can't stand nice guys.
What?
Can't.
What's the difference?
They're people pleasers to me. When I hear nice guy, and remember, you have to remember how I associate to the word nice. Nice means you want to make other people happy. Nice means you are walked over easily. I feel like nice guys finish last because they're always putting everyone else before them.
Heard.
Whereas a good man,
He stands 10 toes down.
he stands 10 toes down.
Yeah.
I respect the good man. I don't necessarily respect a nice guy. They gonna come for me on that one.
It's gonna be a lot of hurt people in the comments.
Oh,
Colors is fly.
Yeah, I'm stop sharing. I'm gonna say this. She echoes my same exact sentiments, and it's very rarely that I ever agree with a woman 100%. But everything she said was 100% fact to me. And guys always tell you all the time, nice guy is a spineless guy. He doesn't have any kind of self boundaries. He doesn't have any self respect, and those people repulse women. You can't be a guy like that. Now, you can be nice. You can be a good dude. I think that if you're a good guy, women respect that a lot more. And I think Jordan Peterson had this bar of a line. I'm going to mess it up, of course. But I'm paraphrasing here. He basically said that if you're not a man that's capable of violence, you not being violent doesn't help anybody. But if you have a capability to be violent and you choose to restrain yourself, then that means you are a good man. So I say all that to say is that you have to understand that you have to have firm boundaries and make sure that nobody runs over top of you, because every girl is going to try you at some point in time. And if you don't have that spine, you can't protect her from herself and her emotions. How can you protect her from the outside world? Anything, Oliver, CMarty?
You guys on?
I agree.
If you're a nice guy, you a sucker. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not because of why all the red pill junkies and all these losers say you're a sucker. You're a sucker because you're not being yourself. If you go back to when you were 6 or 7 years old and somebody took your toy, what would be the first thing you would say? That's my toy. Give me my toy back. Somebody touch your colors. Even if it was a girl, that's my crown. Give me my crown. The point I'm trying to make is that stuff was beaten into you. Be nice. Do this. Do that. You're not really being true to yourself. If you was really being true to your instincts and who you are, you'd be like, bro, no, that's my chick. No, my chicks don't. If you truly was being who you are, you already have these boundaries of what pisses you off, what you like, what you don't like. But like she said, you're trying to appease people. That was beaten into you. That's not who you are deeply. You are a coward. And you're not being true to yourself. And girls can feel that. And that's why your ass get ran over. Plus, if you want to switch this up, just be a narcissist. You'll get plenty of women. Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
No, I'm not even being funny, bro. That if you're an asshole, just be an asshole. You're gonna have some women that don't like it, but
Bro,
the ones that love it, they gonna love it.
If you're a narcissist, you will be attractive to, I'll say, man, 75 to 80% of women, dog. And it's sad to say that, but that's just what it is. And they like them dark triad traits. Sorry.
Did you see the streamer Destiny? The one who like he be.
I mess with Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you saw what happened with his wife?
Yeah, we seen that.
With the divorce?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not having no boundaries in that open relationship.
Letting
another dude smash your chick. I don't know.
I think
Hugging your chick on stream in front of a live audience with thousands of people.
I think more so in his situation, from my understanding of it, he allowed her to do that, not because he is simp though, but just because he just allowed that. Like that was the type of dynamics.
I think he's a simp.
Well, I mean, but my whole point about it is, to me, boundaries is when somebody crosses something that you said, nah, I don't bang with that. Yeah. To me, he had the boundaries, like he just didn't care. He's like, nah, Melina can go ahead and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, we don't have to agree because I don't agree with it. But to me,
no boundaries is just letting anything fly too.
I don't think he was letting anything fly. But like I said, we'd have to, look deeper into that.
Yeah, I told Oliver this earlier. I don't agree with the majority of things that Destiny says, but I think he's a hell of a debater and he's actually a really smart dude. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I do get what you're saying as well, CMarty. Like at the end of the day, I get it, man.
One of y'all said spineless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how I view him, spineless, for having all that shit happen. So
yeah,
that's why I brought it up.
I kind of will agree with you too, Oliver, because like I'm okay with anything that a dude has as long as he's the one that kind of ordains it. And it seems like Destiny was the one that said, hey, it should be an open relationship. It might have backfired.
Well, that's what he wanted.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm cool with that because he's the one that ordered it. Now, if she would have said, hey, I think we should be in an open relationship, she went along with it, that's spineless to me because you're operating in her frame at that point.
And we can even tie that back to the friend zone because if you even do it, but fellas, if you're making the friend zone quote unquote work for you, she's playing in your frame because women do have value, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is like you have to know already in your head, oh, nah, she's good. Y'all, she can be in my fitness clips. Oh, nah, she's cool. She can be in my ad videos to help me with my drop shipping stuff, whatever. Like females can be valuable, but you have to have a plan as a man for that. And you have to already have it in your head. Hey, this is what she's good for. There's a difference if a chick is in your friend zone from your boundaries and what you expect, opposed to she's putting you in hers. That's completely different. Exactly. So as long as everything in your life as a man, it's all your fault. So it needs to be all in your frame and your dictation. To me, if it's in your dictation, it's within your boundaries. I don't have to necessarily agree with your boundaries, but as long as it's within your control. Nah, bro, she helps me with this, that ad ran 1 million. I was like, nah, bro, she got to get back on the next one. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, women do have intrinsic value just from being women. That is true.
So let's say that, and Oliver, this is where me and you kind of differ at.
Mm-hmm.
If a girl friend zones you and she tries to spin the block and come back, do you allow her to come back?
What do you think?
I already know your answer. I want you to navigate to the people.
They don't know your answer, Oliver.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, man. Nah, it's a no. Simple as that. No.
What you got, CMarty?
I hit the joint. I ain't gonna take her serious.
Mm-hmm. But let me say this because I want to make this good for the guys out there. What I'm doing, that works for me. Like that's what I do. If you want the best game tactic is to open her back up and take her back. Me personally, I just don't. I'm not no alpha male. Don't give a shit. No, I truly don't give a shit. So it's like when I say no, it's like, So it's not like no tactic or nothing like that because the best actual tactic game-wise would be to take her back. So I want to make that distinguished.
And I want to do an episode on that too. Like when she comes back, we should do a whole episode on that.
Yeah.
But the thing that I will tell guys is like Oliver said, the best tactic to have is to assume that she will be back, especially
because she's in a selling position at that point.
If you're on your purpose, guys, if you're getting better year by year, you're doing things that most guys aren't doing, investing, working out, realize that your pool gets longer. Pause. Your pool gets bigger and hers gets smaller. Is that better?
That's fine.
Okay. We got to pause we got a committee. That's fine. That's cool. All right, but your pool gets bigger and her gets smaller. So there's really few guys actually out here that are actually improving themselves every single day. And women don't work like us guys. A girl can hate you, not want to have anything to do with you, and then 2 or 3 years go by, she sees you blow up, you've been doing better, she wants to circle back around. Women just are naturally erratic like that. When they're in relationships, they're only going to see their man the majority of the time, especially if it's new. But when 2 or 3 years go by, the nigga starts being a simp, start being a sucker, she starts seeing flaws in his game, you're going to be in the back of her mind. It's always better to understand that not only is it possible she's going to come back, it's probably likely. So just make sure it's on your terms and always be open to it. Now, should you do it? Probably not, because if a girl pulled that one time, she probably going to pull it again. But just for sex, I would say always I have a, as long as you didn't disrespect me and you weren't rude, I welcome you back with open arms. You're gonna be sucking a whole lot of you know what, but
and see, and that's why it's good when she does do that. It's good to take her back because now she's in a selling position. She's like, she's looking for somebody now, and it's open. You know that's easy access right there.
that's why.
So it's like that's why I said tactic wise, you trying to get the most amount of women, absolutely take her back.
That's why I told CMarty, because like when they spin the block, that's when they in their
you have a time window. The more attractive the chick is, the less
gotta work for it though, man.
Oh yeah, no. What you're saying is facts though.
One of y'all said that today.
Yeah, man. You know, me and him be like in synergy. Yeah. So one of us said it. But you have a time block, and when you attack that time block, she's ready to hit fast, whatever. Whether some dude cheated on her and she's like, I'm gonna go get him back or something like that, or whether she's like, oh, this dude messing up, you got your time, and if you come in and you the better dude, best believe she will drop that mother effer. You know what I'm saying?
And
not always, but you know that gets into a whole.
I want to do something on this too, because I always say this. One of my favorite lines is like, normally most women that you deal with, you're going to be dealing with them for life. And what I mean is like, once you have that kind of like a girl that you've hit a few times, they're going to go away for a year or two, spin the block and come back, go away for 5 years and spin the block and come back. Guys, I can't tell you how many women I deal with to this day that I've been dealing with for like 10 to 12 years. And it's not a consistent 10 or 12 years. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, they go away for a little, but they always circle back around.
It's facts.
So just make sure that you open in that. This the hell's nigga laughing at?
I don't even know.
I was just laughing to myself, bro.
Nah, bro. Something happened. Pause committee violation. What happened?
Because the video that basically went viral the other day when I was talking about the girl had blocked me or whatever, and I was like, she'll be back. Oh, yeah. she liked one of my pictures today. So it's just funny that you said that shit, bro. Like
it's real, bro.
That shit crazy.
It's
real, bro. And I say this too, guys, that remember women, they get into intense moments. Like a girl cannot think about you for several years, and then something just puts you in the forefront of her mind that she can't get you off her mind. I've seen it happen too many times. Girls that I have not talked to in years have reached out to me out the cut.
Especially if you're improving yourself. And see, nowadays with Instagram, dog, if you can show that like, yo, you've upgraded in some type of way, lost a good amount of weight, you may be getting a little bit more money now, or even just enjoying your life. You're having a more active life, especially a social life. Dog, they'll be like, dang, man, let me hit him back up. I mean, that's an easy. I mean, bro, it's another world nowadays, man. Like I said, a whole nother episode, but yeah, it's crazy.
All right, man. I think we murdered this friend zone thing. I think it's a lot of game dropped, a lot of gems dropped.
Yeah, man.
Anybody got any closing remarks, last words, last thoughts?
Guys, let us know what you need, man. We got the stories, we got the info. We not no suckers. We not on this whole red pill is whatever. Like not on this new red pill wave, but we got the answers for the shit that y'all need, bro. Don't just sit there in a fucking loop. Y'all got questions about things, girls and subjects, bro. Drop that shit in the comments.
Make sure y'all ass in the gym too while y'all getting this game.
Always.
Right. Speaking of gym, go ahead, CMarty, plug your podcast.
Yeah, don't be getting this game and you all fat and sloppy approaching these joints trying to apply this. Get in shape, all right? Because she follow ninjas like us. That's in the gym.
And and not just that, and even internally, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to tune in to CMarty's podcast for real, because guys, getting in shape and stuff like that, it's not even just about what it does for you attractive wise, but it's what it does to your internal. You'll feel a lot more proud of yourself. You'll be a lot more sold in yourself. You'll have a lot higher self-respect for yourself naturally, to where you won't let a chick play with you, because you're like, nah, man, I'm on my game. I'm doing this, shorty. I'd rather catch an extra gym session than to deal with you anyway. I'm good.
Big facts.
For real. So it's what it does to your internal, man. You become a much stronger individual mentally.
CMarty, go ahead and plug your podcast and everything.
Oh, yeah. So with all that being said, man, go on YouTube, CMarty Fit, CMarty Fit. Same on Instagram, same on TikTok. A lot of fitness game, and not just the physical, but what it does for your mental as well. And if you're interested in training, go ahead and shoot me a message.
Appreciate you as always, bro. Oliver, go ahead, man. Anything you want to plug before we shut down?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm here to serve as many people as humanly possible, man. I love coming on here when we're doing shows like this. I really hope you guys get value from it. Make sure that you guys put whatever you need in the comments, man. Put it in it. Don't be shy. So, yeah, man, we're going to keep bringing this value. You can catch me here at Shattered Illusionz. I'll be in and out, but I'll be here.
Alex, appreciate your opinion. Thank you for working the cameras.
Follow us on Rumble. Rumble stock just went up. So,
yes, sir.
Make
You
sure you
got,
follow us on Rumble.
You got anything, Alex? Go ahead.
Nah, I don't have anything. It was great. Love talking to y'all as always.
Good job, Alex.
Thanks.
Do you agree with everything that we say? Aren't we all right about absolutely everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like saying the sun is purple.
It is.
Hey.
Camera on me, man. That's all our time to the next time. This is the Shattered Illusionz Podcast. Fellas, let us know what you want to see. Kill the fantasy, build the dream. We're out of here.
Yes,
Love
sir.
y'all boys.
Will I take you to the greatest
Nope. Let my stuff finish before you cut off.